And here we go, a big domino falling in free agency today as former Chargers wide receiver Mike Williams has made his decision. Now, over the last couple of days since he has been released, we have heard the Steelers, the Panthers, his hometown team, and then the New York Jets being involved in Mike Williams, not knowing where he was going to go, but he dropped the hint of the teams that he wanted to play for. Now, today, according to Ian Rappaport, literally maybe a minute ago, former Chargers wide receiver Mike Williams is signing with the Jets on a one-year deal worth up to $15 million. Guys, this is genius, right? The first thing I'll say before we deep dive in all the analysis is 1 year, $15 million is beautiful for the Jets and Mike Williams. And I'll tell you why in this video. Before we break that down, though, do me a favor and give me a letter grade here for the Jets offseason so far. They brought in 3 brand new starting tackles and guards, right? Offensive lineman, I should say. They bring in a backup quarterback, a starting tackle, and a corner who could be a starter as well. Now, also make sure you guys subscribe if you're new. It's free, doesn't cost anything. I'm going to be covering the Jets for the rest of the offseason. Now, with that being said, let's dive into why Mike Williams is the perfect fit for Aaron Rodgers and the New York Jets. Okay, so the first thing you're going to notice when you watch Mike Williams play football, the ultimate 50-50 catch receiver. This is a guy you want to pair up with a Garrett Wilson, who is an extremely good route runner, also has a good catch radius. And then you talk about Xavier Gipson. This top 3 wide receiver core in New York is deadly, right? You also talk about Breece Hall, what he can do out the backfield, Tyler Conklin. This team is so much better. And Mike Williams, when you look at his stats over his career and the things that he has done, the man is incredible. Over 309 catches, over 4,800 yards receiving, 31 touchdowns. Guys, in the red zone, this is Aaron Rodgers' go-to guy. And he is going to be amazing. He has never played with a quarterback as accurate as Aaron Rodgers. He also averages 15.6 yards per catch. Think about that for a second. 15.6 yards per catch. When you look at the Jets' rankings from last season, they averaged 4.9 yards per reception. That is unbelievable, unheard of, right? That is a massive jump, over tripling it, right, from last season. Garrett Wilson, 29 years old, 6'4", big body receiver who will go up and catch any ball that you need him to do, or throw, or catch, whatever you want to say. This guy is incredible. This is a big-time weapon. I said earlier in the intro that this was a genius deal for the Jets and Mike Williams, the 1 year, $15 million. The reason it's genius is because it allows the door to stay open next offseason. So let's just say Aaron Rodgers and the Jets win the Super Bowl, they ride off in the sunset, Rodgers ends up retiring, right? Mike Williams has the ability to just walk in free agency, find a new home somewhere else, and the Jets can kind of enter what seems to be a new kind of retool stage, right? Or let's say the Jets come up just short, just shy of that championship. They have the ability to bring Aaron Rodgers back another year, and then Mike Williams can also come back on another 1 year deal, right? So it gives them so much versatility instead of locking him down on a 3 year deal, where if Aaron Rodgers retires next season, now they're not stuck with them for the foreseeable future. Now, last season, the Jets were terrible in terms of, keeping the quarterback protected in the pocket, ranking number 29 in sack percentage, number 30 in pass yards per game, number 31 in yards per pass, number 31 complete. They could not pass the ball to save their lives, as well as they couldn't run the ball either, right? They ranked number 22 in rush yards per game and number 30 in rushing touchdowns per game. They were just bad, right? But not only do they go out and bring in a Mike Williams, not only do you pair him up with Garrett Wilson and Xavier Gipson, a guy who I think could really break out, gadget guy who could do anything for you, right? And you don't pair him up with just a Breece Hall, but you also go and add the best left tackle of the past decade in Tyron Smith. You also add a left guard, a starting left guard from Baltimore, who will come in and be an immediate upgrade from what they had last season. So right away, you look at this and the signings that they made, and they bring in 2 brand new left side offensive linemen that will be day one better upgrades than they had last season. And that's not it. They also had Morgan Moses, a guy from Baltimore who was insanely productive last year with Lamar Jackson and the Ravens, and now he's going to bring it to Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. Guys, this Jets team is better. They're championship contenders, and Mike Williams makes them that much better. Not only do you have a red zone threat, not only do you have an insane route runner, Garrett Wilson, a young, hungry wide receiver that is going to, thrive with Aaron Rodgers, but then you have Xavier Gibson and the brand new offensive line and what they're doing with their defense as well. This team is just getting started. They're only getting better, and now we're about to see what they can truly become with Aaron Rodgers fully healthy for next season. I am so excited. What a good signing. What a good deal. Mike Williams is going to thrive. I'm going to say he gets more than 10 touchdowns because I guarantee you they're going to throw him a lot of 50-50 balls, and a lot of those will come in the red zone. This is going to be a great pickup here for the Jets. Let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family. If you guys want a full offseason breakdown of the Jets, comment down below saying, just say part 1, okay? If you guys want the part 1 of the full offseason part 1 of the full offseason signings analysis, comment down below part 1. Subscribe if you're new, join the family, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.